Friday typically brings us a loaded slate of MLB action, but this one is merely almost loaded. That's because the Reds and Cardinals have the night off as they get set for a two-game series in Monterrey, Mexico that starts Saturday. As well, the Tigers and Twins were rained out in Minneapolis, and they'll make up that game as part of split doubleheader on May 11th. In the early game, the Cubs continued their mostly successful homestand against the Mike Trout-less Angels. Evening action is highlighted by the start of a big Astros-Mariners series in Seattle, and in LA the Brewers and Dodgers get together for an NLCS rematch. Now let's jump in. Select games can be streamed regionally via Fubo TV. Try for free. For more on what channel each game is on, click here. Baseball scores for Friday, April 12th. Final: Cubs 5, Angels 1. Box score: Final: White Sox 9, Yankees 6. Box score: Final: Pirates 6, Nationals 3 in 10 innings. Box score: Final: Rays 11, Blue Jays 7. Box score: Final: Red Sox 6, Orioles 4. Box score: Final: Phillies 9, Marlins 1. Box score: Final: Mets 6, Braves 2. Box score: Final: Athletics 8, Rangers 6. Box score: Final: Royals 8, Indians 1. Box score: Final: Padres 2, Diamondbacks 1. Box score: Final: Astros 10, Mariners 6. Box score: Live: Brewers at Dodgers. Game tracker: Live: Rockies at Giants. Game tracker: Tigers at Twins. Postponed AMLs: Cubs getting back on track. On look now, but the Cubs are now 3-1 on their current homestand, and pitching, such a problem during their 2-7 start, has carried them. Here's more on why the Cubs are now in always a contender despite that brutal start to 2019. First place Rays win 5th straight. The Tampa Bay Rays continued their winning ways on Friday when they won their 5th straight game, with an 11-7 win over the Toronto Blue Jays. It's already the second time this season Tampa Bay has won 5 in a row, and they are 11-3 on the season. Outfielder Austin Meadows, one of the 3 players acquired from the Pirates in last year's Chris Archer trade, blasted 2 home runs in the victory. Meadows got things kicked off with a lead-off homer. Take a look. Tampa Bay Rays at Rays Baseball, April 12, 2019. As the Rays note in the tweet above, Meadows' homer marked the 7th consecutive game that Tampa Bay has scored in the opening inning, a team record. The Rays have outscored opponents 18-1 in the first inning this season. In the 3rd inning, Meadows hit his 2nd home run of the game, a monster shot to the 500 level at Rogers Center. Second baseman Brendan Lowe followed with a homer of his own, also a blast to the 500 level. They became the first teammates to hit upper deck homers at Toronto in the same game. The Boston Red Sox's early season struggles and the New York Yankees' growing list of injuries have certainly helped the Rays standing in the American League East, but it's the Rays' pitching depth and powerful offense that have carried them to a 5.5-game lead. Highlight of the day: Jimenez is on the board twice. The White Sox acquired outfielder Eloy Jimenez as part of the July 2017 trade that sent lefty Jose Quintana to the crosstown Cubs. Jimenez showed perhaps the best raw power of any prospect while in the minors, and he's been a consensus top 10 overall prospect coming into each of the last 2 seasons. After signing an extension with the White Sox, the club put him on the opening day roster, as was deserved, but the 22-year-old Jimenez was hitting just .279, .326, .302 in his rookie campaign coming into Friday night versus the Yankees. He'd also entered the night still looking for his first career home run. In the 5th inning, that changed. That one, as you can see, put the White Sox up on the host Yankees. Jimenez's first career dinger left the bat at 108.6 miles per hour, encouraging since he's had trouble making hard contact thus far in 2019, and traveled 425 feet. But wait, there's more. Here's Mr. Jimenez in the 7th inning of this same game. That's Jimenez's blast going 111 miles per hour and 446 feet through the driving Bronx rain. The game went into delay not long after this. This young slugger might already be appointment viewing. The jury's still out on the White Sox's rebuilding process, but they badly need Jimenez and Yoán Moncada to realize their offensive potential. On that front, consider Jimenez's Friday night effort appears to be an encouraging sign. Arrieta looks like his old self. Yaki Arrieta and the Phillies dominated the Marlins on Friday. Particularly encouraging for the veteran right-hander was a spike in swings and misses and a highly effective changeup. Here's a look at what that might mean for Arrieta going forward. Quick hits.